Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're back at the gear table today, reviewing some more cool gear for you. This time more outdoor gear with flashlights from Wuben. Alright, so a bit of backstory before we get into this, because I've had these flashlights now for like 2 months. A few months ago, Wuben reached out to me and said, hey, we want to send you a flashlight to review. And I said, send it, I love flashlights. They sent it to me and I opened the box. I opened this one. This is the G5 flashlight from Wuben. And I'll show it to you in a minute. The abilities this thing has sparked an idea for me. I use this flashlight that has a bunch of different, so it has RGB light as well as a regular flashlight. And it's small and compact. And when I opened this light, I immediately got the idea to film a short film, horror film. And I'm like, I'm gonna use this light as well as this light, which I'll talk about in a second, to light the entire film. So the film is not out yet, but this is a prop that I used for the film. In this film, I don't want to give any spoilers because the film's not out yet. I'm still editing it. So in the film, this mysterious box opens on its own like that. And a strange green light is emitted from this box. And I used this G5 light from Wuben to emit that green light. Now, most of the film is shot in the dark. I'm in the woods, I'm lost in the woods. Again, I don't want to give too much of the film because it was a cool project of mine and I want you guys to watch it. I think it's cool. Any other lighting, actual lighting on my face, I got from A, one of the props in the film, which you'll see, and B, from this PL01 light as well. This light is also really cool. It has a bunch of different modes, including a really low mode that gives just enough light to be able to see as you're walking down the trail, and it lasts a super long time because I was out filming for hours. So with all that being said, let's get into these lights and I'll tell you a little bit about them because you're not going to want to use them for filmmaking. Maybe you would. But for most of you that are watching this, you're going to be using these in the outdoor setting, camping, or as an EDC, or in your truck, or your car, or around your house, whatever. Let's talk about these lights. The first one up is the PL01. This is the light itself. So it's a real slim line, rechargeable flashlight that has a bunch of different settings. It's basically, without blinding you, so here's the light, pretty bright. So on the back is just a waterproof silicone button that you can use to turn it on and off. So once it's on, you can just use the button on the back. Don't click it all the way in, just like a little gentle press, and you can scroll through the various lighting. It does have a really low mode, like I said, that you can use for just lighting, barely lighting the trail, or if you're trying to be a little more inconspicuous, it works great for that, as well as a super bright mode that really brightens the trail up. So the beam itself, when you have it on full max, is 650 lumens, which from my experience in the woods or being out in the wild is plenty bright enough for anything you ever need. And at that brightness, you can go to 110 meters in length as it reaches out and lights up things around you. It also has a drop resistance of 2 meters, meaning if this thing is hanging on your pocket or something and it falls and hits the ground, it's not going to break anything. So a lot of people are right now asking, is it waterproof? Yep, this is IP68 waterproof. So it can handle rain if you're out in the rain, if you get caught in the rain. If you fall down, you hit a puddle, you drop it into a puddle or something, it's going to be totally fine and work. So you can also use it to clip on your hat and use it as a headlamp as you're walking down the trail. Works pretty good. Next up is the G5. The G5 is the coolest thing I've seen in a while. So check this thing out. Yep. This is an RGB light that you can rotate this wheel here and rotate between all the different colors. So if you hold it, you've got a normal flashlight and you can just tap it to tap it on and off. It's like a little pager. We've seen lights like this before, but this one is a fully aluminum body. Again, IP68 waterproof. It's got a rotatable head. So this head here rotates, swivels. If you want to point it out like a regular flashlight, you can. And you can also swivel it to whatever degree you want. So on the side, they have this switch here. If you put it all the way down, it locks it. So if it's in your pocket, you don't accidentally bump this power button to switch it on and off. Right here, if you move it up a little bit, now you're on the power mode where you can hold the button down and you can turn it on or turn it off. So if you push it all the way forward, you reveal the charge port. USB-C charging, so you can recharge this thing over and over and over. It's got a bunch of different options, bunch of different modes. You can scroll from a UV light to an RGB light. You can go to a regular light that also has different brightnesses and dimensions. This is the light that I used inside of this box to emit that green light. This little tiny light sparked this idea of this film. So I will let you know when that film comes out in the future, but I think it's pretty neat, and it gave me an idea. Now, I'm still working on this film. I've had all kinds of weather issues and stuff, which is why I wanted to do this review, because Wuben was kind enough to send me these two lights 2 months ago, and I've had them for a while, and I wanted to get this review out so that you guys could know about these lights and not just keep waiting on the film to come. Because in all honesty, you don't see the lights in the film. I just use them in the film to light it. So another cool thing about the G5, it has an adjustable pocket clip on it. So you can rotate the pocket clip either forward or on the side. That is pretty cool because now you can use it, clip it in your backpack strap, right? If you had your backpack strap and rotate this, and now you've got a chest light, pack light that will light the trail in front of you, and that's pretty neat. And if you want to slide it on this inside of your pocket, you can flip it around to that way and slide it in. And now you've got a cool little light that does a super low profile, but has a ton of power. You can as well flip this around, and same concept. If you have that strap down, boom, you've got a headlamp again. I'm going to keep this one in my truck all the time, and I think this one's going in my pack for future use, for future camp trips and stuff, which I have coming up. So if you're interested in any of these lights, I will put links in the description down below. Check them out, click the link, let me know what you think. And if you like this type of content, subscribe down below so you don't miss more gear reviews like this in the future. Give me a thumbs up on this video, comment, do all the things. I will see you on the next one.